Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles offense is on the field for the first time today. And as the give to the single back. They've got him down at the forces to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
He's knocked down in the back and really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And don't get it twisted. 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see.
Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
And he'll make his way in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date.
Off he goes. And he was on his way early. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
It's back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. In. Dialing up a second down pass play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. For the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Picks up the first down. The give to the tailback. He was not going. Now the play fake. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
As a quarterback, you've got...
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's all... He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally...
Every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far...
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to East Carolina.
Running back searching for a hole. Sweet feet on the move. Brought down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell the DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
That'll get...
That can run the football. You better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Got him, man. From the gun, the running back has it. He's able
to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the calls his own number. And they'll bring him down, but...
Pre-game warm-ups, how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive.
Between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Brought to the ground, but...
Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Gets open down the middle. They get it down.
Coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was
his spear flaming. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game.
Sure, they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up quick.
The play-action fake. Looking for a huge play. And they're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem.
Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success football game, they know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. The first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
Back in its 1st and 15 for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. Corral.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big.
3. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Got room on the return. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, and he gets... 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And this one will be...
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. And you... They try to pop a run on the draw. Picks up just... He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete.
No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. And they flaming. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to...
Team. If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
From the gun, the ground game.
It's the MO.
This quarterback part of their running game. And they make... They'll throw it on 1st down. He let that thing down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Snags it over the middle. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Florida State offense back onto the field. Now he's going to break the pocket. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Seminoles will line up to kick off, and after the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Runs through the tackle. Out across.
Game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game.
Running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that he's loose. He now has one.
Still getting pounded. This defense has to step up. It's
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll run it from the gun. He's a little game down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Gomez. And they comes out throwing on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete. It's a draw. They bring him down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires one high and deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Trying to get the defense to show its hand. And the physical. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. That complete.
It's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation. Or
he's in for the touchdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick.
again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of...
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll ride the hot hand. And a 9-yard. The pull and throw up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he might be... Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And that's a mistake down from the 44. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he gets it up to the... Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A 7-yard pickup.
in less conventional ways.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make... From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bush.
The gut punch.
To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He caught it. Touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The 4th quarter. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Can anyone catch him? Just from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Been play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Their sheer mass and strength.
They'll leave it with him. Finally pulled down.
Offense all game long.
They're going to ride this running back. Crosses the 30. He's got... Looking to move it through the air. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the...
That. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Couldn't quite. Trying to pound their way in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day.
He's looking to throw. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
A shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
They want to run this quarterback, and he has a solid... He'll take it himself. Plows through the defense. A designed run for the quarterback. Defense made... Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Into their happy place for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Getting this one, we are a long way from being over. They're up by just 1 over Penn State.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That one, receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at the 47 after 8. This is a designed run. He's brought down.
They're on and take shots, but right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Past the 30. Afterburner's coming. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver.
Quarterback keeps it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5.
David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT.
Here we go. Give to the back. And
this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
wrestled to the ground.
And eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves, but they wanted to prove it to everybody.
Big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more serious.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.